I won't go back to those disturbing ones because I mean we just need to see ways we can pick ourselves back up. Not good on the current FIFA rankings, and then women's football that used to be the shine and glory now on a decline.
It's so disappointing. What happened to us in the female football is we allowed the success to overshadow us. We felt yes, so we had arrived in female football that we could just swallow the teams. We can defeat Ghana, Cameroon even without preparation. If it wasn't like we had the best of preparations when we were winning the tournaments, started from 1998, the African Women Championship there. But it was as a result of excellent talent we had then. But you have to look at the likes of Cameroon, Equatorial Guinea, Ghana. They've been able to catch up with us. Even South Africa, they are not doing bad when it comes to female football. That is what we've been talking about. Just like when we won the Nations Cup in 2013, I expected that when we won in 2013, we should have actually developed on that success of 2013, because I must confess, none of us even expected us to win the Nations Cup then.
Next one, we didn't even qualify.
Next, we didn't even qualify. Now we're even on the verge of not even qualifying, perhaps, as it stands now.
You say so?
It's going to be very difficult to beat Egypt back to back. Based on what we're seeing now with our team, I just have to be optimistic about this.
Careful.
Of course. I have to
be careful.
Of course, I have to.
I got a break out.
But the truth is, can we beat our chest and say we're going to defeat Egypt back to back?
It's possible.
It's possible, yeah. Of course. But based on what we are seeing as it stands now, it doesn't look that at all.
That's right. So let's run through the winners of the 2015 CAF Awards. African Player of the Year goes to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang of Gabon. He's doing everything for Borussia Dortmund at the moment. Joined that club in 2013. He has scored a total of 47 goals, 18 goals in 17 games this season. He deserves to win that one. And of course, Samata, African Player of the Year based in Africa. Women's Player of the Year, Gail Nganemot. I spoke about her. She was part of that Cameroonian team that went to the World Cup. They went all the way to the round of 16. It was their first time at the World Cup, at the Female World Cup. Youth Player of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, stand up for Victor Osimhen of Nigeria. After doing exploits at the FIFA Under-17 World Cup in Chile. Deserves to win that anytime, any day. And then the next one, most promising talent of the year, Prt.3 Ogenekaro of Nigeria also. So good one. The future is looking good, but we must keep developing. We mustn't go back. Yeah, Coach of the year, have Renard. This guy has done everything he can for African football. Becomes the first coach to win with two different countries, Zambia and Cote d'Ivoire. So he deserves that. Anabakari Papa Gassama, referee of the year. He's from the Gambia. He's been here severally to officiate games. National team of the year, Cote d'Ivoire. Women's national team of the year, Cameroon. Club of the year, no doubt, TP Mazembe of DR Congo. So if you look at it, that's anyhow you want to look at it, I think it's just a transparent process at it. I also have some other awards. Leader of the year, I'm going for Said Arab of Somalia. The Fair Play Award, I'm going to the supporters, Kaza supporters group of Senegal, African legend Charles Kumi Yamfi of Ghana, and Samuel Mpapelepe of Cameroon. So we like the CAF Awards. We're hoping it continues. And this is my favorite. Goalkeeper of the year, Kidiaba has been able to refine goalkeeping. Such a good leader and an entertainer. So he deserves to win that one. And then Africa's finest, 11, the goalkeeper, of course, Kidiaba of DR Congo. Defender Sergio Herrera of Cote d'Ivoire. There is Ademnour of Tunisia, Mohamed Mefta of Algeria. Keep looking. If you say Nigerian, you tell me. Midfielders, Andre Ayew of Ghana, Yaya Toure of Cote d'Ivoire, Sadio Mane plays for Southampton and Senegal, Yassin Brahimi, good footballer anytime, any day, from Algeria. The forwards, we have Samata of Tanzania, Aubameyang of Gabon, and Bonejad of Algeria. Another good forward player. So, this is where you find a Nigerian. Nigerians, to be precise. Zico Diarra of Mali makes the substitute bench. Azubuike Okechukwu, MVP at the Under-23 Championship. And then Kelechi Wakali, MVP at the Under-17 World Cup. Zinedine Ferrat of Algeria. Adama Traore, another good, fine footballer from Mali. Victor Osimhen of Nigeria, also making substitute. And then Hamid Erasmus of South Africa. So that's it. For the 2015 CAF Awards, you're still complaining and wondering why Aubameyang won it. He's saying that he's coming back to win it again next year. And that, for me, is what he needs to do to shut up his critics.
Of course, it looks like he might even win it next year again because he keeps scoring. Let's see when the Bundesliga resumes again, if what he can do. We have to give him time between now and August if he's able to turn up the same performance, and even Borussia Dortmund, if they can't win something. But as it looks now, it's going to be very difficult for them to win the Bundesliga because Bayern Munich, they look more like the one-away winners. So all in all, should he continue scoring goals for Borussia Dortmund, he might just be crowned the African Footballer of the Year. But quickly, talking about the team of the year, I want to be a bit controversial here. Though the midfield, I like it. Very nice. You Sadio, Toure, Brahimi, you can't ask for a better midfield. But I'm looking at the attack. I want to speak for Odion Migalo. His goal scoring form for the Premiership just didn't start now. He scored great goals in the Championship, brought Watford from the Championship down to the Premiership. Now scored 12 goals. In fact, he's the highest goal scorer in English football. When I mean English football, for 2015, coming down from the Championship down to the Premiership, he's able to score over 30 goals. So why didn't he get a look in for the scorers there?
But it wasn't shortlisted. So let's just see what's going to happen next year. This year, to be precise, 2016 New Year, he's still doing stuff. Let's see if he can maintain the momentum. But then the guy will find player anytime in there. But it shouldn't be just one man from Nigeria. With all of the talent.
With the talents we have and everything, we should have more players than that. But I think we are short of talent as it stands now. We thought there's no way we're not going to lay reference to the 1994 squad. We got great players there. In fact, some even liking those players to even without having coaches. Then they could have even won the tournament. They could have won the tournament then. Just as people are liking the Barcelona team too, without having coaches, they could even win tournaments here and there. But you have to look at now the players we have now. They beat I don't know. Should I call them average players? I'm already say this sometimes back saying we have average players now. We do not have the players that can wow team. Odion Migalo, yes, confident player. He knows how to score. He knows how to score very well. But how many players can we beat our chest and say yes, these are the kind of players that can dominate world and African football? Let's see what Victor Osimhen can do, and Nwakali brothers, both younger and older. It looks like the future might be brighter for Nigeria, even when back in Utah was there. Let's see how it pans out for Nigeria.
That's right. Victor Osimhen, Youth Player of the Year at the 2015 CAF Awards. Promising talent for Nigeria. Everyone waiting to see what the country can do with this guy. Nigeria Football Federation be there to give counseling and support, because this is a very good talent. Not just Victor Osimhen, Funshok Bangboe, Chukwueze, all of them in this team, even from the class of Kelechi Iheanacho, Taiwo Awoniyi, even the other Wakali. Talents abound in this country. So when you see these players, it goes to tell you that if we do more and protect the future, we'll start getting results.